Good afternoon, YouTube. This is going to be my first video of my first 30 or so paintings of 2013. If you want to see some of my work, go to art2ya.com. Alright, so here was the first set. Fish seem to be the theme there for a while. A lot of them have a lot of glitter, which is kind of hard to see. This was my first try at watercolors. I mean, I had done a few watercolors, but these were just very rare, random things that I had never tried before. Some were halfway good, some were failures, but you know, it's a running record, and I think every artist needs to do this. Some were very fun. This was a photograph I had found on the internet where you can see clear down to the person taking the picture. But as I say, a lot of glittery ones that kind of hard to see the glitter. This, who knows? Mr. Raven just caught my eye. Butterflies are always good. Now this is one of my favorites. I don't know if you can really, but full of glitter and fun. Mr. Jellyfish, even up on the rim here. Okay. Go on to the next page. These were all like new techniques that I had never tried before in my whole entire life. So in the background, the scratchy that you use something for, or blotters, or... Now this was on a paper called Yupo, which is so fun. I'll show you some later that are just... Yupo is the most fun thing. Yeah, if you have to do a portrait, it can be challenging because it moves. The paper is shiny and it moves. When you put the paint on, it just doesn't just stay right where you put it. So, real adventurous thing. Anyway, even though I'm such a landlubber here in the middle of the United States, there's what I think that the ocean looks like. Okay, we come over here to this next page. And this one I did for a friend on Facebook. She had lost her 2 dogs, and so she had a picture of them playing in the snow, and it looked like they were looking off into the, you know, into the far, and so I decided to do that for her. And it was another friend. We all have black-mouthed cur dogs, so that these top ones aren't, but she now has some. And this was another one that has 2 of them, the puppy and the poor older dog getting abused by the puppy, of course. Here I have my own dog. She's a black-mouthed cur. That is Stella Rue. And this is our other dog, part boxer, part pit bull, part black lab, and her bug, her favorite toy. Now this, I was getting into the Yupo, and oh, it's fun. Oh, that's all I can say about it. If you don't have any destination in mind, you start putting the color on there, and it's amazing what happens. Now this, I didn't like it. I put color all over it. I didn't like it, and I started wiping it off, and I'm like, oh, that looks like a flower. So, anyway, that's how art is made, anyway. But this bird is definitely one of my favorites. I mean, it just turned out so wonderful. Okay, now we get to my most favorite page. And these, like I say with the Yupo, if you don't have a destination in mind, it's better, because you start out with a color and you just start seeing what happens. Now, this one on the left was a little opposite. What you do is you take color off of it once you put it on there. I'm hoping it like to adjust focus a little better, but it's not going to. So anyway, and these same with these poppies. It was just amazing. But the thing is that I didn't like at the very end was I painted some spray matte varnish, and I put too much on. So down here in the corner, it kind of wore it off compared to the pictures that I have from before of it. So it's all an adventure. You learn from each one and you go on. Now here we have another Yupo. I just started painting again, and that's kind of what it turned out to be. So, and this is my little angry fox. I think he could do without so much eyebrow up there. But otherwise, of course, he was an experiment also. And then here were a couple more of my my Yupo experiments. This one was just, I love the colors. I just love the colors. So, let's get a different track. And then we have bugs. This was another where I started out with color and just started pushing it around. If I didn't like it, I'd wipe it off, put some more back on, push it around, and at one point I could see the dragonfly. I could just see him. And from then on, it just takes off. So, now I'm going to I'll take you to my I have one more. I have one more painting that I need to show you, and this one is of my granddaughter. Now it was a Yupo, and I don't know if I get kind of from the side if you can see the sparklies and glitter and everything, but that's how she is. Very sparkly, glittery, princessy girl. So anyway, let me pause it, and I want to show you what I call my gals. Alright, so here's my first one, my black and white. And these were kind of my first real introduction to watercolor. And they're so fun. I will show you kind of from the sides. I don't know if you can catch all the goldness. This one actually has a real feather right here. But how fun this has been. This lady's eyes reminds me of Elizabeth Taylor. Beautiful, beautiful purple eyes. And this one reminds me of my friend Vicky. And a redhead. Redheads, they're so fun. And all her glitter, But if you look at the eyes, the whites of her eyes, they're actually hearts. And she's got little hearts coming down here. Little hearts. So, as you can tell, I did her right around Valentine's Day. So, that was kind of fun. But, so, those are all my gals. Okay. Sorry, my frog legs. Kind of in the way. But, here's another one I did last fall. Try to be appropriate for fall, you know. This one was a friend of mine, a print that I bought of his off the internet. His name is Robi. And here we go. Another of my first watercolors. I don't know if you can see that very well. And it's twin iris. And I don't know what it is about me and the glittery stuff. The girl in me, I guess. But yeah. So I'll take you down back to the girls. And there we have it. Kind of a tour of my last paintings. My paintings of 2013. Hope you enjoyed it. Visit me at art2ya.com or art2ya on Facebook. Bye for now.